What is up, car addicts? Today we're gonna be doing the race, threading the needle. New premium race that just came out today. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. If you guys want to make money this weekend, this is a great opportunity to do so. This is a motorcycle race. So if you have a Batty 801 or Hakuchu, however the hell you say it, if you have one of those work great. But in this specific race, you need a bike that has very, very good steering response, a good turning radius, and it's fast. And the best bike for that is the Batty. So, and the bike is very cheap. So if you don't have one, it's only 12,000, and with the upgrades and everything, all in, you're about 100 grand. So your first race, you pretty much make all that money back. The bike, you pretty much got the bike for free this race when. Um, but this is a great opportunity to make money because the vehicle you have to use for it is very cheap. So everything's pure profit after you win the first one. This race, I can't stress it enough. You know, it's really good to have the bikes and all that stuff, but you have to be very, very careful. This race is very difficult. It's not easy. Number one thing I can tell you is, as much as it's hard to believe, take your time. Take your time. Through here, you can wheelie just so that you can get away from everyone. And then here, I'm not even joking, brake. Here, make sure you don't go off. Take your time on the turn. Don't fall like I did. See we can catch up here. Akuma's also a very good choice for this. Just remember to handles well and has good acceleration. What this race is all about. As you can tell, this race is not called threading the needle for a reason. It's very difficult. Here you gotta stay to the left or right. Pick a side and go. Catch up. And we. We're here really as much as you can. Right here, you want to be very careful and you want to stay on the inside. And then here, turn. Here, wheelie. Go far right, and then apex that like that. Brake. Here, pick a side. Just kind of look at how the windmill's turning and then pick a side. Here, you want to pick a side as well, or else you get on those slow strips and slow you down. Here, brake a lot. Stay on the inside like I did. Brake. Very slow, take your time. Come out of this turn, wheelie it. Here, cut off the gas, turn a little bit of the inside. Yeah, what messed me up on that turn before, I think that guy's screen messed me up. That's another tip if you saw what I just did. If you want to correct an accident in the air, you can steer that way first and then wheelie in that direction that you want to fix. If you're in the air, if you overshot it or you went to the side or something, wheelie that amount and then you'll be fine. trying very hard to catch up to this guy. The problem is that once you miss one of those checkpoints, it just takes so long to respawn, and that's the section I hate most. Yellow poles. You have to slow down so much, get caught on one of those yellow poles, come to a complete stop. Oh, you messed up. I entered first. Just like that. Pretty sure he saw me in the map catching up to him. The pressure. If you're in first, you want to be as careful as you can. Don't try to push it. There's no reason. Don't try to push anything. Here, if you saw me earlier, you can either take the jump, which is the safest, or you can go around it. But the problem is that there's this metal ladder that you can hit and come to a complete stop. So you gotta be careful of that. If you're trying to catch up to someone, I guess triangle in between the jump and the ladder. But if you're not, then just take the jump, so you can save, hit that ladder. This race, I wouldn't recommend you guys do it unless you try it by yourself. The regular version of the race. If you haven't done this race in a long time, or you've never done it before, which is even worse, then don't go straight into the premium race. You will not win, or even get close to winning. You're probably gonna DNF. So, I mean, I'm a really good driver, and I wouldn't recommend. I did this the regular version before I came to this, just so that I would have an idea of what the track is like, and because I remember that this one's very difficult. Watching me here on video doesn't do it justice. You have to do the race by yourself with your bike. There's a lot of people that have the Hakuchu, however the hell you pronounce it. That bike, it's fast on a straight line, but as you may notice, this race is not a straight line race. That's like trying to use an adder in this race. Like it just won't work. You need a bike that turns a lot, either the Akuma or the Batty, one of those two. I wouldn't recommend you use any other bike other than those two. But 100 grand. So yeah, this bike pays for itself. Keep doing this over and over again. Cooldown is, I believe, 43 minutes, I think, something like that. So, this is a great opportunity for you guys to make some money, Batty or Akuma. So, yeah, I mean, this is going to be a great addition to your weekend, to make some money and have some fun. You guys mess up or whatever in the race, don't stress yourself out. Just respawn, try to catch up. And if you can't catch up, if you're going to get third or second, I mean, I recommend just backing out, because if you get third, you get your money back to 20,000, but you can't start the race again for another 43 minutes. If you get second, then you only make 10,000. Because you get 30, so you get your 20 back, and then only 10,000. That's horrible. I mean, if you're not getting first, I recommend just backing out of the race. There's no point in continuing or getting second or third and then having to wait that long amount of time. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This race is. I know I've said it a lot, but I mean, practice, practice, practice. That's all I can tell you. Thank you guys for watching.